The Alfa Romeo Junior is one of the most beautiful subcompact crossovers out there, and it is about to rock the US market, especially after the delay of the widely anticipated Volvo EX30. So, let's have a look at this subcompact electric crossover and see whether it's a worthy investment. Alfa Romeo's strategic timing in the US market. Alfa Romeo, a storied Italian automaker known for its stylish designs and sporty performance, is eyeing the US market for its new electric vehicle, the Alfa Romeo Junior. This entry-level electric vehicle could shake up the subcompact crossover segment, as American consumers have limited options in this niche market. The timing of Alfa Romeo's potential US entry for the Junior EV is strategically aligned with market conditions. The delay in the US launch of the Volvo EX30 presents a gap that Alfa Romeo is keen to fill. Currently, the Hyundai Kona Electric and Kia Niro EV are the primary options available to American buyers looking for a subcompact electric crossover. These models have enjoyed a relatively unchallenged position, but Alfa Romeo aims to change that by bringing its Italian flair and engineering to the American EV market. However, Alfa Romeo is not looking to blanket the entire US with its Junior EV. Instead, the company plans to focus on specific states with robust demand for electric vehicles. States like California and Florida, known for their progressive emission standards and well-developed EV infrastructure, are prime targets. California in particular has been a leader in EV adoption, and its stringent emissions regulations make it an ideal market for Alfa Romeo to introduce the Junior EV. By concentrating on these regions, Alfa Romeo aims to leverage existing demand and infrastructure to maximize the Junior EV's impact. Alfa Romeo's strategy also hinges on offering a distinct blend of performance, style, and heritage that most competitors do not. Known for their driving dynamics and design aesthetics, Alfa Romeo vehicles often appeal to buyers who value more than just utility. The Junior EV aims to attract customers who are both environmentally conscious and appreciative of the brand's storied history and Italian craftsmanship. So, let's have a look at the design and features offered by this subcompact crossover. Exterior and interior design. As you may have noticed, the Alfa Romeo Junior defies easy categorization, and you can't quite tell which segment it falls in at first glance due to its deceptively compact size. Measuring just 4,173 millimeters from bumper to bumper and standing 1,505 millimeters tall, it's only slightly taller than a Giulietta. However, the Junior makes a bold statement with its design, signaling the start of a new era for Alfa Romeo. It incorporates unique and eye-catching styling cues that pay homage to the brand's rich history. Notable features include the iconic Scudetto grille, Telefono wheels, and the distinct Coda Trunca rear end. While these elements nod to Alfa Romeo's heritage, the Junior also embraces the future with smart air intake designs and LED lighting that perfectly fit the electrified digital age. Stepping inside, the Junior presents a refreshed yet somewhat familiar interior. Many controls are recognizable from other Stellantis products, yet Alfa Romeo's dedication to driver engagement shines through. The cockpit is both comfortable and focused, offering practicality without sacrificing the driver-centric feel. The dashboard is thoughtfully organized within the charismatic Canocchiale binnacle, which houses the instruments clearly. Behind the flat-bottom Alcantara-wrapped steering wheel, you'll find an array of physical buttons and switches that are both functional and satisfying to use. Dominating the center console is a 10.25-inch touchscreen that complements the driving experience with its user-friendly menus, quick responses, and sharp graphics. The low seating position, dashboard angled toward the driver, and high center console create an intimate and cocoon-like atmosphere that makes the Junior feel smaller and more connected to the driver. However, it's worth noting that while the Veloce's bucket seats are comfortable, they could be a bit wider between the bolsters, reminding us that this isn't a full-blown sports car. The Alfa Romeo Junior is undoubtedly a small SUV, so you shouldn't expect the same spaciousness you'd find in a full-sized family car. The front cabin comfortably accommodates 2 adults, although the sleek center console doesn't offer much storage space between the seats. Things get a bit snug in the rear, with only average legroom for taller passengers. This could become more cramped if you opt for a model with the thick, plastic-backed sports seats. However, headroom is generally sufficient, so taller individuals shouldn't feel too cramped. When it comes to cargo capacity, the boot offers up to 400 liters of space. However, we're still waiting on exact details about how this capacity might vary based on different powertrains. The cargo area itself is well-shaped and slightly longer than some competitors like the Avenger, thanks to an extended rear overhang. Additionally, the boot floor offers adjustable height settings, and there are a couple of molded plastic hooks on each side for securing shopping bags. This design ensures that the Junior remains practical for everyday use while maintaining its stylish appeal. Now, let's have a look at the engine and performance. But before that, if you're enjoying this review and want to stay updated on the latest in the automotive world, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel for more in-depth reviews and exclusive content. Let's continue. Engine and performance. The Alfa Romeo Junior just recently introduced the top-tier Veloce version, which was initially revealed with a decent 237 brake horsepower, but has now officially been upgraded to a more robust 278 brake horsepower. This brings it in line with the Veloce variants of other Alfa Romeo models like the Giulia, Stelvio, and Tonale. Despite this impressive horsepower, the real story lies in the car's performance dynamics and energy capabilities. At the heart of the Junior's performance is a familiar 54 kilowatt-hour battery. While it offers enough power for daily driving, it provides a somewhat disappointing range of 208 miles. But while a range of just over 200 miles might seem limited, it's sufficient for most drivers who make shorter trips around town. Moreover, if you need to recharge, you can go from 10% to 80% in approximately 27 minutes at the maximum charging speed of 100 kilowatts, which aligns with most competitors. This same battery setup will also be used in the standard model, which is set to launch soon. This version will feature a lower power output of 156 brake horsepower, but will offer a more reasonable range of 255 miles and a more relaxed chassis setup. In addition to the electric models, Alfa Romeo plans to introduce a couple of petrol-powered versions. One will be a mild hybrid with front-wheel drive, and the other will feature an electric motor at the rear for a four-wheel drive experience. However, it's unlikely that the four-wheel drive model will be available in the US anytime soon. On paper, the Veloce version appears to offer the most value for those seeking a lively driving experience. It's designed to be quick, but not in the abrupt manner that some sports cars deliver. The acceleration is smooth and manageable, allowing for a confident drive without being overwhelming. Even when you switch to the dynamic mode, the Junior delivers its power in a controlled manner, making it perfect for fast exits from corners. While the car doesn't quite reach its claimed top speed of 124 miles per hour with the same urgency, it still provides plenty of power for overtaking and cruising comfortably on the highway. For those considering the entry-level 156 brake horsepower EV, judging from other similar models, it's expected to provide ample power for urban driving and comfortable motorway cruising. This makes it the ideal choice for those prioritizing distance over speed. Additionally, a mid-range model is also anticipated, offering a balance between power and range. Although it might not provide the same thrill factor as the Veloce, it will still be a capable option for daily commuting. And if the mild hybrid version does make its way to the US, it's expected to offer a more budget-friendly entry point into Alfa Romeo ownership. But how much does this hot hatch cost? And is it a good car? Verdict and price. The Junior may not capture the absolute untainted essence of Alfa Romeo's traditional appeal. However, it's worth noting that this is Alfa's first electric vehicle and its most mainstream model in years, which was expected to diverge from tradition. What stands out is how this car broadens the appeal of Alfa Romeo ownership to a much larger market without sacrificing the unique dynamic character and design flair that sets its cars apart from competitors. Also, the Junior is anticipated to be a well-rounded and attractive option for families, regardless of the specific model chosen. Now, the base version of the Alfa Romeo Junior is the Elettrica. This base version is priced at $43,000 in the UK, offering a solid package with 18-inch alloy wheels, LED lights, adaptive cruise control, keyless entry, variable ambient lighting, and an efficiency-boosting heat pump. For those looking for more luxury, the $45,800 Junior Speciale adds features such as an electrically adjustable driver's seat with a massage function, leather steering wheel, a reversing camera, and a powered boot lid. While you'll definitely enjoy the Veloce, its price tag of $54,273 might be considered a bit steep. However, given its performance and features, which include plush part suede Corsa Sabelt race seats and unique style upgrades, along with significant power and suspension enhancements, the price might still be justified. Yet, it's a considerable amount for a small hatchback SUV crossover, especially when considering its range of 215 miles, which might seem limited compared to alternatives like the MG4 X-Power. Nevertheless, the driving experience of the MG doesn't quite match the Alfa. Despite the price, the Alfa Junior offers generous standard equipment across its range. The premium price is what you'll need to pay if you want the truly exciting Veloce hot hatch experience. We can only hope that Alfa Romeo will offer competitive financing options to make the Junior more accessible when it arrives at the end of 2024, a few months after the more reasonably priced Junior Elettrica and Speciale models become available in the UK. So, what do you think of the Alfa Romeo Junior? Would you get yourself one of these? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching.